I'm going to tell you this the way a man gives a deposition. Not because I'm proud of all of it, and not because I need you to feel sorry for me. I'm telling it this way because that's the only way I know how to get through it without losing the thread, and the thread is the only thing that matters. The house was a 3-bedroom colonial in a suburb so quiet you could hear your neighbor's sprinkler system from inside your own kitchen. The kind of street where people mow their lawns on Saturday mornings and wave to each other without knowing each other's last names. We bought it 7 years into the marriage when the savings finally lined up and the timing finally felt right. I remember standing on the front porch the afternoon we got the keys. Emily leaned into my shoulder. I had my arm around her. I thought, this is what it's supposed to feel like. That's a thing people tell you that you'll know when you've made it. Standing there on that porch with her warm against my side, I believed them. My name is Michael Harlan. Mike to everyone who knows me. I'm 38 years old and I work as a warehouse supervisor for a national distribution company. I've been with the same company for 14 years. I started on the floor at 24 loaded pallets, learned the system, moved up through lead positions, and earned my supervisory role after 9 years of putting in the work. I manage a team of 22 people. I handle scheduling, safety compliance, and output accountability for a facility that moves a significant volume of product every single day. It is not a glamorous job. It smells like cardboard and diesel and industrial-grade cleaning fluid. There are days when my back aches in a particular way that I know is going to get worse with age, not better. I have never once been ashamed of any of it. I built something real. I built it with my hands and my time and my consistency, and I am proud of every dollar that came out of it. Emily worked part-time in sales support at a regional marketing firm when all of this happened. She's social in a way I never quite was comfortable with people, quick with a laugh, good at reading a room. She had a natural talent for client-facing work, and the firm valued her for it even in a reduced capacity. Her hours gave her flexibility. In the arrangement we had built together, it worked. She contributed. We were not wealthy, but we were solid. We saved. We paid down the mortgage. We planned. We didn't have children. That decision was made quietly in the 3rd year of our marriage, one of those conversations that settles into place without ceremony and never formally gets revisited. I'll be honest with you. There were moments over the years when I wondered if she regretted it in ways she never brought to me. I never asked directly. Maybe I should have. Maybe that's one of the things I would do differently if I got the chance to go back, which I don't, and I'm not asking for. Our life looked a certain way from the outside. Weeknight dinners, weekend errands, one vacation a year, usually somewhere warm in February when the winter dragged into something darker than gray. Disagreements about the thermostat, negotiations over whose turn it was to call the plumber. The quiet, ordinary machinery of 2 people sharing a life. I loved her. I want to say that plainly without drama or qualification. I loved Emily Harlan the way you love someone when the relationship is genuinely working, not in fireworks and grand gestures, but in the daily accumulation of choosing each other. In the trust that you don't have to announce because it's just the floor you're standing on. That was how I loved her. I believed she was the same. There is one conversation I keep returning to. We were about 4 years into the marriage, a lean month, an unexpected car repair bill that knocked a hole in the budget, and a fight that went a direction we hadn't been in before. I don't remember the exact sequence of words that got us there, but I remember the moment I looked at her across the kitchen table and said something I had never quite articulated before. I told her, "Emily, I will work myself into the ground for this marriage. I will give you everything I have. But if you ever cheat on me, and worse, if you ever laugh at me with your sister or your friends about the life I'm building for us, there is no coming back from that. I mean it. That is the one line." She reached across the table. She took my hand. She looked at me with the kind of directness that doesn't need decoration, and she said, "I would never do that to you, babe. Never." I believed her. I held on to that moment for the next 7 years. I filed it away in the same place I kept everything I knew to be bedrock, the things that didn't require revisiting because they were settled. I tell you this not because I want sympathy for being naive. I tell you this because the conversation matters, because she knew exactly what she was me. And because what happened next was not an accident or a moment of weakness or a mistake she didn't see coming. It was a choice she made with full awareness of what she had told me. That transforms everything that follows. That's the moral center of this whole thing.